Hello, JCU alumni and friends. I'm Spencer German, your alumni engagement specialist in the Office of Alumni Relations at John Carroll University. And I'm thrilled to be back with our latest installment of the Young Alumni Spotlight, as we're joined this month by Jared Staph, who is one of our newest alumni as a member of the class of 2022 and serves as the junior account manager for Pyrotechnico. Jared, I want to start by thanking you for being our feature alum for the month of December. And I'm just going to hand it off to you and let you kind of share a little bit about your background in the current role that you have fresh out of college here, fresh off of graduation back in May.
Absolutely, Spencer. Thank you so much. As he just said, I'm Jared Staph. I am a junior account manager with Pyrotechnico. We are a fireworks and special effects display company. I actually just got promoted to an account manager down in Texas. I'll be focusing on the southern region there. So I'm pretty excited about the move. I move starting in January. So a little bit about what we do. We do special effects and fireworks for some of your biggest sporting events in the NFL, MLB, NBA. We are actually working on stuff for the Super Bowl right now. So we're pretty excited about that. And on the special effects side, we also do touring and music festivals like your Coachella. We do Grammys, we do all sorts of stuff. So right now I focus on developing leads for our other account managers all over the US. We have 12 different facilities across the US, so we're pretty well known, and we are now at 700 employees and growing. So it's been a crazy last 6 months just getting started, so it's been exciting.
And I'll throw out there, much lower level than many of the things that you routed off, but also providing the fireworks for our alumni reunion next year, which we're very excited about. So nice to have an alumni connection to go off of with that. I guess for you, Jared, I don't know that when you were at John Carroll, like you saw yourself necessarily getting into the specific role that you have or the company that you're working with, but what are some of the long-term goals that you have for your career, and where do you kind of hope that this current role you're in leads you down the line?
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I was an accounting major when I first started for my first 3 years, so it wasn't where my passion was. I felt that I wanted to go down a different route, so I went down the marketing route, and that's what I ended up graduating with. And I didn't even have a job until I graduated. But so long-term goals, I'd like to grow further in this company. And I mean, my family owns a real estate company where I'm from as well. So, I mean, potentially go down that route. I just have a bunch of different ideas and plans for the future. I mean, I just don't really know what it holds, but I'm just excited for it and just embracing the uncertainty of it. So,
Jared, how would you say your time at John Carroll paved the way for you to be in the role you're currently in? I know you mentioned you were accounting, you kind of changed things up a little bit, but what specifically did your experience here, how did that get you ready for your role and what you're doing now?
Absolutely. I feel like there are three main things that I've learned. I'm actually currently studying right now. I'm learning like the rules and regulations in the state of Texas. So, simple things as note taking and just the study habits that I've learned from John Carroll. That's just the way professors, it's just an expectation. So the great environment that John Carroll provides. John Carroll is the best of the best. And I think everyone in the Cleveland area and outside of it really understand that. It's an honor to come from such a great program, and just being prepared is my last thing. Preparation, just the things that come like before it, and it's just essential.
All right, and I always like to end with this for our current students on campus. You were just in their shoes not too long ago. You're an alum now, but if you could give one piece of advice to a current JCU student or students as they work their way towards graduation and ultimately enter the workforce here in a few months for their paths, what would it be?
Wow, that's a pretty fantastic question. I feel that the best advice I could give to someone who's watching this is two things, and is one, to network. John Carroll and their alumni program had done such an amazing job setting up the resources for us to be able to network with all of our alumni and just network in general. The bowler development program is it's top notch. We have our reputation because we're just the best. And the last thing I'd say is just do what makes you happy. Just find what makes you're passionate about and just go for it. I mean, the worst that could happen is you fail, and you can always bounce back from it.
Great stuff from Jared Staph, class of 2022, and our feature alumni for the December installment of the Young Alumni Spotlight. Stay tuned for another Young Alumni Spotlight in the coming month in January. And from the Office of Alumni Relations, I want to wish you all a happy holidays and have a wonderful start to your new year.